What's up everybody? Now before I get into this video, I do want to apologise for not uploading these videos sooner. It's just that I've been unwell recently, and then before that I had Christmas, and then today I've had a day out in London, so last night I needed to rewatch the live action remake of The Lion King from 2019 because I'm seeing it ready for Mufasa, which I'm seeing tomorrow as of recording this video, which is December 29th, 2024. Not 29th, sorry, December 30th, 2024. Sorry. It's just the days become a blur after Christmas, really. And I also wanted to get an early night for that. So, yes. Okay, so this video is a review of What If Season 3, Episode 7, What If the Watcher Disappeared. This is the second to last or penultimate review episode of What If Season 3. So, yes, only after this video, only one more. So that's good, mainly for me. I've caught up with them, which again for me is good. Obviously, if you haven't seen this episode, I would recommend watching the episode first and then watching this video, but whether you do that or not is completely and utterly up to you. So, yeah. Okay, so now we've got the spoiler warning out of the way. Let's talk about this episode. I've got my list of reviews to do here, so I can keep calling it the same correct name throughout. So there we go, because I've had a lot to record and I've done it in one sitting. So yeah. So What If Season 3, Episode 7, the penultimate episode of Season 3, and What If entirely, because they said they don't want to do any more after Season 3, whether they do or not. They might actually say, we've had a lot of good publicity about this. We're actually going to do What If Season 4, or we're going to remake it into live action. So whatever we're doing, or we're going to be doing What If special presentations where we're going to give you a short, we're going to give you like a 10-minute video or a 45-minute video every year or twice a year, looking at different universes. I don't know what they plan to do. They could do it that way, I suppose, but we will talk more about that and my thoughts on that in the next episode, or not next episode, sorry, next video. So, What If Season 3, Episode 7, What If the Watcher Disappeared? Now, this is basically taking a look at how the Watcher broke his oath again, back in What If Season 3, Episode 5, which was What If the Emergence Destroyed the Earth. Now, at the end of that, we saw, because the Watcher breaking his oath and helping Riri Williams, or Ironheart, by basically edging her on to fight back to Mysterio by saying, clearly just saying, fight. And she fought on. And then we were, at the end of it, we were revealed to us that although that is the Watcher, who we refer to as the Watcher, we know him as the Watcher, and we've been known to him since the first season and throughout the second season as well of What If. He's not the only one. There's four in total, including him, and there's 3 more ones who have been Watchers before him, and they reveal that because he broke his oath yet again, they've got to watch him now. And it's a bit of a weird episode, because it starts off seeing it's weird, but it's good. 7 and 8 are both good, but I'm not going to go on about 7 and 8. So we basically see the Watcher, and he's basically been taken. The Watcher himself has been taken, which is difficult, and he's got a friend who's noticed that and wants to help him, which is Agent Carter from What If Season 1 and 2. So she wants to help him now. She's got her own little mini Avengers type team, which is really interesting. So it's Hayley Atwell voicing Captain Carter, which is obviously instead of having a Captain Peggy Carter took the super soldier serum instead of the iconic sort of Captain America, who I've forgotten his actual real name. As of now, which is really annoying. It will probably come back to me in a minute. But yeah, so she is taking super soldier serum instead of Steve Rogers. There you go. I've remembered it. There you go. So she takes it instead of Steve Rogers, and she becomes Captain Carter. And she is, in terms of becoming, one of two British versions of, like, in terms of Captain America, there's a few different variants. Obviously, you've got like a Skrull version, the regular Captain America. You've then got Captain Hydra, which is a version where he works for Hydra, was turned evil by Hydra. So instead of having the A for America, the American flag, because he fights for America, he's got a big capital H and the Hydra symbol on his shield, because he fights for Hydra. Then Captain Britain, who is a man and is a British man who becomes I don't know the story. I guess he has super soldier serum. I don't know. And then obviously Captain Carter, who is where Peggy Carter takes the serum instead of super soldier serum, and becomes Captain Carter instead of, obviously, Steve Rogers taking it and becoming Captain America. And I guess you could kind of class US agent. But that's ones I know of. There's probably more. I know there's probably like weird Captain America's Venomized version, or like a Captain America Doctor Strange merged with those two characters. Whatever. Yeah. But and she's played that role before. She's obviously voiced that role within What If season 1 and 2, and she's played a live action version in Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. So she's back. We've also got Kahori, who was a brand new original Marvel character for What If season 2, so only been seen it in that What If season 2, voiced by the same actress, who I can't remember the name of her, the actress. I'm so sorry for that. Although there were reports that they wanted to bring a live action version of her, Kahori, into the MCU, which was interesting. But again, I'll touch up on that later on episode 8 review. So that's interesting. Then it also included, we had a very interesting version of Storm. So it was Storm from the X-Men. However, she could also wield Mjolnir. So she had the power of Storm and the power of Fall. So she was Storm, sort of goddess of thunder, and she also had her regular powers of the X-Men character anyway. So she was a mutant and Asgardian, I think. So pretty powerful mix there. And she had her sort of iconic Storm clothes and her cape, sort of a weird cape thing, as well as Mjolnir. And she was voiced by the actress who voiced her in X-Men and came back for X-Men 97, I believe. If I am true, I've forgotten her name, so I'm so sorry. If I'm not true, I'm sorry for getting it wrong. But this was, that was interesting, and we had the brand new Marvel character Birdie in this episode, who had obviously been made the first debut in one of the earlier What If season 3 episodes, which was when Howard got hitched, but we only saw him as a baby at the end of it. Like, it was an egg for most of the episode, and then it was an actual baby, but he didn't have speaking lines. This is them all grown up. It did have Darcy Lewis and Howard in it for a quick scene, but only on like a little screen, and then shut him off, so it was a quick little cameo scene, and it was with her powers. And I believe that was all of them, to be honest. And Captain Carter, she wanted to help the Watcher, so they went to find the Watcher, and she thought the only way to help them, they had 3 shards that had to get them there. The first shard didn't work, second shard didn't. They done as much as they could. The first shard didn't work, second shard. It was 3 different. They tried it with 3 different ways. The first shard, they tried just basically, I think it's like flinging it and travelling through it at enough speed, but that didn't work, and it broke shard. Second one, Storm tried to use her powers. That makes life through it again. That didn't work, and we only had one. They only had one left, and Captain Carter knew what she had to do, what she wanted to do. And that was Infinity Ultron, the hero. But like wanted a hero version of Infinity Ultron, which was obviously from What If Season 2. Vision absorbed the Infinity Stone, plus the Infinity Stones, and became Infinity Ultron, which was a weird merge of the Infinity Stones, Vision and Ultron, but it worked for them. And she wanted to go and find them now, but also they were being sort of watched by the other three watchers who watched the main watcher, who we were known since season 1, throughout season 1, 2, season 1 and 2 of What If, and What If season 3 episodes 1 through 6. So, yeah. And I believe, if I got that correct, that's where it ended off with, at the end of To Be Continued. So I was like, yes, the final episode is gonna be this. So it's like a part 1, part 2 type thing. And this was amazing. You know, these are going to be the 2 Avengers level episodes, which they've had with What If season. I think they've done, if I remember correctly, we've had at least one Avengers style What If episode per season, maybe even 2, so that was great. Now, this is great, you know, great news for the end of the episode. And it was it had an amazing storyline, and kind of really felt out. Thought, well, and this was one of those episodes which felt like a mini movie, but you would really get into the grips of, not a comedy movie like What If, like episode 6, What If 1872. Nothing like that. However, it was a good, and you know, it felt like a little mini movie, and especially at the end with that To Be Continued. It was like, yes, this is like the Avengers Infinity War of What If season 3, and hopefully that means What If episode 8 for season 3. Hopefully it means episode 8 is going to be the end game of What If season 3, which I will touch in the next video. I'm not going to spoil it in this video. So, yeah. That was great. Like, I just really liked it. Now, that I genuinely can't think of any criticisms I have of this episode. It flowed really well, and it had suspense at the end, and it didn't feel like a sort of a weird, random sort of comedic short movie, something to put on in the background like some of the episodes. It actually felt like something you would want to sit and watch. You wouldn't want to do anything, or else you would want to watch it there and then. And for that reason, I've got to give it a 10 out of 10, because I feel it deserves that. So, yeah. I'm rating it a 10 out of 10 for me. Anyway, now, in terms of my next videos, I will be publishing after this video. There will be, well, I say publishing after, I'm literally publishing one. Once I'm recording them all, getting all the sort of the cover photos for, and then I'm going to literally upload one, title it, say whether it's rated safe for kids to watch or not, and wait for it to upload, and then do it again. And then once that one's uploaded, do it again until I've uploaded every single video. Once I've done that, I will then sort of delete off my camera roll where I recorded it, then that's that done. But in terms of when you watch this, the next uploaded videos after this video, next videos to be uploaded, will be a review of the latest Wallace and Gromit movie, the 2024 Disney Plus Christmas special, Simpsons Christmas special, the What If season, the finale of What If season 3, so What If season 3 episode 8, and the 2024 Christmas special Doctor Who. So, yeah, that's all. And also The Lion King review, which will be either releasing New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, so it will either be the last video of 2024 or my last video of 2025. I will let you know that at the end of my final video of tonight, which is uploading tonight, which will, as of recording this video, like I said, December 30th, 2024. So, let's talk. So, yeah. Okay, so just to recap, my next videos, but this time in the actual order of how I'm going to release them, will be What If Season 3 Episode 8, which is the finale of What If Season 3 as well, then The Simpsons, the 2024 Christmas special of The Simpsons from Disney Plus, then the 2024 Doctor Who Christmas special, then the Wallace and Gromit, latest Wallace and Gromit movie, and then Mufasa the Lion King, which will either be New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, so my last video of 2025 or my last video of 2024, or my first video of 2025. I will let you know what one that will be at the end of the Wallace and Gromit review though. And so that's that, and my review of What If Season 3 Episode 7, penultimate episode of What If Season 3, and What If entirety of What If, is What If is a 10 out of 10, so that's that. And then obviously my next episode Season 3 Episode 8, it'll be a review of the episode and What If Season 3 in general. So yeah, so What If Season 3 Episode 7, What If the Watcher Disappeared, 10 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.